Hi, come on in. Come take a seat. My name's Hannah and I'm a practice nurse here at Wolstanton Medical Centre, and I'm just going to talk to you a little bit today about sort of cervical screening and why it's so important. So first thing is cervical screening, also known as a smear. It's really important because it does save lives. Essentially, in regards to what we are doing, we are testing for something called HPV. It's more commonly known as human papillomavirus, and the main reason why we test for this is because it is linked with cell changes, and those are what we're looking for in regards to the cervical screening. To give you an idea, 99.7% of all cervical cancers start life as HPV. So this is why this screening is really quite important. In regards to screening, who's eligible? Everyone from the age of 25 up until 65, and you will receive an invite through the post. Screening now has gone to 5 yearly. The main reason for this is because of the HPV vaccination that has been starting, and it has reduced the prevalence of HPV. And like I say, that is what we're mainly testing for in regards to your cervical screening. The biggest thing for me is please don't fear the smear. That is what we are here for. We are here to make you feel comfortable. Any questions, anything you ever want to ask us, you can always just book in and do that firstly. It's not always about just coming in for the smear. So this leads me on to how we can help you. So main things that I want people to remember is everyone with a cervix should be attending for a screening. Even if you've had that invite via the NHS app or through the post months and months ago, you are still eligible. That eligibility doesn't go away. We still want to see you. Phone us up, book us in. I know a lot of youngsters now struggle to try and get into clinic, especially with work and other commitments of family. We now do offer sort of evening appointments or weekend appointments for those, to make it easier and more accessible. As I said, you can book in with a nurse just for a chat. We can go through anything you want to ask us. We can make reasonable adjustments. If there's anything that you're concerned about, we can go through all of that with you. The other thing that I would always say as well is that, if you prefer, you can have a female nurse. We can fit that request for you. You can also have a chaperone present, or you can bring a family member with you, whatever does make you feel more comfortable during the appointment. So in regards to the actual cervical screening and the process that takes place, main thing is it's really quite short. It does literally only take 10 minutes. When you come, we will have a quick sort of informal chat. I will go through all of the reasons as to why again, in regards to results and the result process and the recalls. I would always go through that with you in detail and how you would get the results. Main thing is, once we get ready to the point of going for a smear, like you say, you can have a chaperone if you want. If not, we would go ahead. You can come to the lovely private area where there are facilities where the curtain would be shut. You can keep your dignity. I would always offer you a dignity sheet as well. It is this lovely little piece of paper. It's not ideal, but it is better than nothing, and it will make you feel a little bit more comfortable during the screening. You can always ask us to stop, pause, whatever it is. We are always here for you to help. The other thing is as well, as you can see over here, we have got several different sizes of speculums. You can always ask us. So if it is a smear that you've had several times before and you know what size you prefer, let us know. If not, we can go through what's best fitting for you. The other thing is, this is the delightful tool that we use to take the sample. Now, it does look quite scary, but I can assure you it is very soft. If you would prefer during the appointment, we can always ask you to test it yourself so you can see it is not sharp. It's just uncomfortable more than anything else. And that would be the main thing that I would always say. Again, don't fear the smear. Just come in, have a chat with us, and we can do anything that we can to make that more comfortable for yourself.